these guys? I think it was these guys. Yeah, I think it was. These guys came here around me and bothered me. Said, hey, yeah, these is the guys. Came around, bothered me. Can you believe it? Yeah. Yes, the time was 4:15 in the morning. I was dead asleep when these people came around and yelled loudly, "Yay!" Whatever. And then I saw them sneak around the corner. I followed them. They went into that building, UAL. So I was dead asleep. I mean, really asleep. Quite deeply this morning. And we had a student, I don't know if it's a student or a worker. Anyway, so there was a few people. One of them, a male voice, yelled out quite loudly to awaken me. When I awoke, they were looming about as if about to do something extra. And as soon as they saw that, I actually got up, and I was about to actually get up out of my bed. They took off. Otherwise, they were just still waiting there to do something, possibly. I've been awakened a number of times, and where people just yell out when they're walking by, but these people were just standing as if to do something extra, and so I got up and make sure to get a picture of them. So here we are in UAL, University of the Arts of London. Ridiculous. Let me see if I can get a better picture. Yeah, with the little in front of them. You wonder what kind of people actually work here. Strange. So I waited just a little bit, and I followed them. I saw that this is where they went into, University of Arts London. Idiots. Anyway. So, hopefully, they will be reprimanded appropriately. Idiots. They don't realize, maybe it's for fun for them, Later I'm going to show you, I actually took videos of them. One of them was just standing there smiling, as if it's fun. Yeah, I mean, they don't understand. Or maybe they do understand, I don't know. They don't have the perspective of the homeless person who is sleeping, and he's extremely vulnerable outside, and they come out and yell, and maybe, it's a nice sleep. You try to reawaken in a shocking manner, not knowing what the heck's going to happen to you next, Idiots. And they're going to a university. That's what happens when you don't teach morality as part of any education. What's the point of you making any kind of art? To express what? Art is to express. Express what? Immorality? It's useless then. It's like creating bombs. It is absolutely useless, worthless. Here, I'm making this little video could be considered art, but actually it's not art, it's morality. It's saying to the people, hey, this is what's going on. I made the video as a matter of protection, so that these guys know that I've got them, and I know that I've got them, their identity. And if they're going to do something else, I have something on them. Just matter of practicality. So they hopefully won't press further. If they do, then, I have their identity, I know where they are. It's such a silly, idiotic way of thinking. So the homeless person is vulnerable. They come, they say, oh, well, let's bother him. He'll be fun. Oh my God. Who are these people? Bunch of idiots. So, without morality in any kind of education, it is, how do you say it? It's taking the use out of that profession. Any kind of profession is for a service, to serve people. It's for a cause, as a motive. I should say many do, many of these professions. You go to a lawyer, okay, it's for defense, example, or prosecution or whatever. You have the food industry, everything is to serve people. You have some kind of need, to serve the need. So we're in essence helping each other. Now, if you take the morality out of the service, the morality out of man, you're no longer serving. You're actually creating discord, creating chaos, creating what is called antisocial behavior in England. You're creating negativity, separation. It's kind of a war kind of situation where people are against each other. They're no longer serving each other, they're robbing each other, that's what's going on in the banking system, right? A lot of banks are involved. People robbing each other and no longer serving. All right, that's good enough, huh? Okay, bye. I'm gonna give a few more words. All right, so I'm gonna give you an example of art with morality, so you understand clearly what I'm saying. There was this, I don't remember who this was, but there was this lady, a little girl I think, and she was in her deathbed, so to speak, some kind of disease, I forgot what it was, and she's laying in bed, and there's a storm raging outside of her window, and the flowers of this particular, the flower and petals and what do you call this, leaves of these particular flower outside her window was being withering away because the wind is quite strong. Anyway, so as the child is looking, seeing that this flower outside her window is also dying, she makes a correlation, and she says that as long as this flower, or sorry, not the flower, but this plant has a leaf on its branches, on the stem, then I can survive this. I can survive my disease or whatever. So, and So the child, falls asleep, wakes up, and sees that the plant has lost its leaves, this and that, and one leaf seems to hang on. One leaf seems to hang on, and so the child, throughout the night, fights off her disease until the morning. The storm is over. The flower is completely bare except for this one leaf still hanging on the branch. Now this what had happened was that and so she survived. And what actually had happened was that there was a painter who said that the greatest work I've done is the lifelike leaf that I drew outside the child's window. In other words, he drew this while she was sleeping, and it was so lifelike that the child thought that the plant survived. So here's morality. That's his greatest drawing. There's a real, genuine motive behind this painting. What's the use of creating a university where you have students who, through lack of morality, create all kinds of supposedly very interesting and intriguing art, but it's actually worthless. No morality. It's actually useless. The university then is useless. They're not learning, and then the kids are not learning. Yeah. Now, of course, it's possible the university is doing a good job of teaching arts and maybe morality. I don't know. I'm not in that university to know. But then, it's possible that they're doing a good job, and there's a few oddball students or workers who are, who lack morality, and they don't take the time to think about other people's perspectives. Yeah, so, okay. Thank you. Good night, everyone.